is Sunday, December 22nd. Our tour group, actually all, have already left for the airport. We are going to be the last ones to leave, and we were able to have a full, deliciously long night of rest in our very comfortable beds. We're going to have a good breakfast this morning and have a little bit of relaxation time before we catch our plane at Cairo Airport this afternoon. This is our hotel, Hilton Heliopolis. Once again, there's the health club behind us. And then over here, you can see some of the pools and the beautiful greenery right here in the heart of the city. Really an oasis. This is our very last breakfast in Egypt. You can see they still have all the same delicious varieties of food here to enjoy, including the chefs preparing the omelets, beans with toppings, all the varieties of breads, the other kinds of toppings that you can put on your bread, the honey, the toast, Indian vegetables, rice, white beans, grilled tomatoes with cheese, poached eggs, potatoes, meat, and couscous. Truly, we have been spoiled in this lovely eating dinery called My Kind of Place. Have everything laid out on my bed, ready to pack and head back home. It's been a great adventure. I'm not sure how it all fit in my suitcase to get here, but we're gonna get it all back in the suitcase to go back home later today.
What are we doing?
So we're all done packing, and we're getting ready to head downstairs to the lobby where we're gonna wait for Moheb to come and pick us up and take us to the airport. We did get all that stuff in our suitcases, and we've checked under the beds, and I think we have everything. If not, then they are contributions to Egypt that we will be staying here in Egypt. Looking forward to starting our trip home. So we made it down to the lobby, and the bellhop took our suitcases and are keeping them until Moheb gets here. So now we decided that we should have some lunch, and of course for lunch we should have gelato. So we're having creme brulee and chocolate gelato for me, and mango and lemon gelato for Nana. So we're going to sit here and enjoy this last little bit here in Egypt. This is the resident hoopoe bird that lives at the Hilton Heliopolis, and when we've gone for our daily walks, we keep encountering him all over the grounds. Isn't he an unusual looking bird? It's been really, really fun playing, having a treasure hunt, looking for the hoopoe. And there he goes, flying off. Moheb just brought us to the Cairo airport and has dropped us off in front with our luggage, and he just went to park the car and is going to come and help us through to get checked in. So wants to be very sure that all of the members of our group are safely on our way back home.
And we're the last group to go. He gets to rest after this.
He said he only got 2 hours of sleep last night, so I think he has earned it. We're all checked in on Emirates Airlines. We're gonna go up here and go through international transit. I'm not exactly clear what that all is about, but we gotta get out of here and go to our gate, and then we'll be getting on board for our plane to Dubai in a little bit. I'm here in the Cairo airport in the international section. This is the duty-free area. There's so much shopping, food and people and sounds and colors. Everyone is heading somewhere different. And we are heading first to Dubai and then to Orlando. Some things look familiar, like there's Burger King. Other things, not so familiar. But it is amazing to see all of this after spending 2 weeks in the old parts of Cairo, where everything was made out of stone and the vendors were hawking their wares, wanting to haggle. And yet, right here in the airport, everything is so completely modern, you wouldn't even believe that what we have all just been experiencing. This is our Emirates flight to Dubai, and it is an Airbus 380-800. This will be the first time I've ever gotten to fly on one of these planes. It is the largest passenger plane in the world, and there are many airports that the runways are not built to be able to handle this large of a plane. You can see it's completely double-decker all the way from the front to the back, and it actually has 3 different boarding ramps going to different parts of the plane to get all of the passengers on and off efficiently. And this one is like the 747. It does have 2 engines on each side of the plane. So I'm kind of excited about having an opportunity to fly on this plane for the first time. These are the lights of Cairo as we're taking off and leaving. Goodbye pyramids, goodbye Sphinx, goodbye Valley of the Kings, goodbye Karnak Temple, goodbye Luxor Temple, goodbye Nile. Thank you so much for all the adventures you have given us. Egypt, you've been fantastic. For dinner tonight, I ordered the fruit platter. It looks like we have mango and papaya and watermelon and blueberries and strawberries and oranges and a roll and some cheese and crackers and then some apples. So this looks like it will be a very tasty and delicious dinner. This is sunrise over Canada. We've been traveling. We left our hotel about 22 hours ago. We've had almost 4-hour flight to Dubai, a 2-hour layover in Dubai, and we've been traveling now for a little over 12 hours on this plane. We're getting close. Still a little ways to go, but it's been dark almost this entire time. 22 hours of darkness, and now we're finally having daytime catch up with us from the east and getting to see the sunrise. Looking forward to finally making it. This is a long, long, long trip. We're just over 1 hour away from landing in Orlando, about 400 more miles to go. It's going to be really good to finally get there. It's been a really, really long time to be sitting. My legs feel kind of tight. My ankles are puffy after having them down for so many hours, even with my compression socks on. However, this is what you get to do if you want to go on grand adventures like riding camels behind the pyramids in Cairo. So even though it's been a long, grueling trip home, it's been totally worth it. Looking forward to seeing my dad pick us up, and Olivia's gonna be there too. We'll be heading home shortly. Almost there. It's almost 11 o'clock, and we are coming in on our final approach for landing in Orlando. Whew. It is going to be so good to be home. We made it back to Orlando. We've been through passport control, picked up all of our bags that made it here safely, gone through customs. Now we're waiting for our trolley, automatic people mover, to take us to the main terminal where my dad's gonna pick us up. So we are officially back in the United States.
She's here.
Official arrival time at work, 1 p.m. That is the longest commute to work I have ever had. Thanks to my daughter Olivia and my father back there, Calvin Hill, for picking us up at the airport. There's my mom, Jamie. We're gonna go in and see my office.